downtime after your successful mission of dispatching the Eldritch threat by stealing an egg from a museum. Let's see. We'll say a few days passed without incidents. Oh, looks like we have a holiday on the 20th. The summer solstice is all here known as Dragon Down. This day in Kythorn is celebrated with bonfires and rituals to tame or drive down dragons, and Waterdeep celebrations in the form of parades that center around effigies built of wooden cloth and filled with straw. Each effigy is named as a tradition and has a traditional depiction, for it represents one of a handful of dragons the city has faced in history. After being paraded to a square near where the dragon was defeated or driven off, the enormous effigy is burned. Let's see. It looks like they take more effigies and burn them up on the mountain, yada yada. Do you guys think you'd do anything special for this holiday where they're burning effigies? Would you participate, or you think you just stay in your hideouts?
Oh,
or
Chitrix was
pickpocket.
out and just absolutely hamming it up.
Ickle would absolutely outright refuse to go to it.
Okay.
Dragons are lovely. Why are they burning them?
All right. Well, yeah, some of you go out and party. I guess if you guys do think you would have gone out, I would deduct, let's say 5 silver or so for, just food and drink, street vendor food, that kind of thing. But if you think you stayed in the hideout, you're good.
How
Or
many
heck, if you
silver and
think
a
you did,
gold?
10 gold, or sorry, 10 silver or 1 gold.
Oh, okay. So I just knock it down one. Just
Yeah, the way I visualize it is a copper is a penny, a silver is a dime, and a gold is a dollar. If you're Canadian, that'd be what, a toonie. Shoot,
Loony.
I don't know.
Loony.
Yeah.
she
I'm just sat here across the pond still using pounds.
But yeah, all those are 1/10 of the other, and then like Electrum is a weird half-dollar piece kind of. But yeah, anyway, yeah, some of you celebrate and have a good time.
Curious will just wander around mentally pickpocketing people just to see, not actually
Okay,
doing it, but just like, okay, this is what I would, just searching out targets and
gotcha.
imagining.
Like, yeah, just planning it out in your head. Okay, just kind of playing it out. If I did pickpocket this person, I'd do it like that. Mental exercises.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, yeah, after about a week of, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say the only thing I do is get I get a scabbard for my dagger that goes on
Okay.
like the inside of the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, made up like some fancy garter, but yeah. All right. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, and then let's see. Perixes, you said that you were gonna make a shield. Roll like a persuasion check to see, how buddy you get up with the blacksmith. I said it'd only take a couple days. I just kind of want to see if he likes you or just, I'll let you do a favor for a neighbor.
Probably not. I'm definitely not very charismatic.
Oh,
Oh.
Apparently.
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
You might get it next month.
He does not open up about his past or anything, but he does let you use his equipment.
Over there. To the back.
That's funny.
All right, so yeah, after about a week of just hanging out, taking it easy, we'll say everyone is in the main room. I don't know, having, we'll say breakfast just to make it easy.
Well, if we're having breakfast, Pickle would have gone to both the bakery and the butcher's shop and would purchase the ingredients for bacon sandwiches.
Well, all right, that should do. Let's see, because the bakery, you would enter that and meet a little half-orc girl about the same age as you, who would say, what can I get you?"
Oh, it smells wonderful in here. I want to eat everything.
Don't no, you gotta pay for it first, Mom. And then you see a half-orc woman peek around the corner. Said, "Oh, it'll be fine, Razzie. Just take her order."
I just need some, like, round crusty cobs so I can make some bacon sandwiches, please.
Oh, and yeah, she can grab that for you. Wouldn't cost much. Maybe like 2 silver.
Yeah,
No,
that's
probably
fine.
1 silver. Yeah.
One
I mean,
silver.
it's decent bread. Well, no, it's just bread hunks. That's more like a few copper, I feel like.
I'll just put a silver down for the simple reason
Yeah,
that I
bread
can't be
loaf
bothered.
is yeah, 2 copper, but yeah, if you don't
Yeah.
want change, she won't press the
Uh,
issue.
Always support
And
your local business.
and let's see, and then the butcher, he's a pretty gruff guy, so he would probably communicate mostly in body language of nods when you walk in the door. And then you say you just want bacon, but yeah, lots of
Yeah.
points and nods and things like that.
Yep.
But yeah, so Pickle arrives with bread and bacon in hand.
Begins making bacon sandwiches.
And then about this time, your friend Mira comes through the door. Excellent. Something smells great. I'm glad you guys are all together. Do you have some time?
No, we
Always
have
time.
bacon.
Uh, always
Ah.
have time.
Excellent. Well, I had a new job for you guys. I think it might be up your alley. We've we've mostly been operating in the dark, with this Zentharm fiasco. She kind of gestures vaguely at, the city, and you guys would know there's, scuffles in the streets, not outright gang war, but it's brewing. But she says, yeah, I've been trying to talk to the higher ups, and they won't explain anything. But I think it might be good if we did something to infiltrate the Zentharum. I I have an idea for how to get you guys hired on, if you think you're willing.
What? Okay.
Sure.
Never mind. Yeah.
Sounds
It pays,
dangerous.
right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they would pay you, and I of course would pay you as well. So you could really kind of double dip. But yeah, nothing too complicated. We just kind of think you would be able to join them and maybe get some information on what's going on, or hopefully find the key to this vault that brought all of us together. But if you're interested, the plan, I think at least is pretty simple.
Go
Uh,
on.
Near here is a inn called the Yawning Portal. It's pretty famous. You might have heard of it. One of its patrons, Yagra, she's been known to be a bit of a hot-headed, member of the Zentharm, prone to fights. So the idea is we have some of our Xanathar guys, start a fight with her. You guys will come to the rescue, break up the fight, and then we're really hoping she'll introduce you to her boss. She's bodyguard for 1 second. Yeah, she's the bodyguard for a important member of their guild named Davil Starsong. He's a sun elf. But within the Black Network, Davil is accorded the title of Master of Opportunities in Negotiations because he's supposedly good at sniffing out lucrative business deals. He's also known to make friends pretty easily. But yeah, we were hoping that maybe Yagra would be our key to talk to her master.
So
Uh,
mission to talk to people?
For now, first we want you guys just to gain entry to the organization, and then maybe after a little more time, we can get some more useful information. We think they have the key to the vaults, but we just don't have any moles in their organization or anybody that wants to turn coat that we can find at least.
So sing Song of Deception.
Yeah, you get it, my chitinous friend.
Hmm.
It'd be too
Church is
difficult.
ready. She goes off singing this song of deception.
Yeah, what kind of pay are we talking about? I'm still covering the costs from our last trip to the medical facility here.
Well, I know that the Zentharm are recruiting for jobs. They pay pretty well. But what would interest you guys? Gold or I might have a handy item here somewhere or another. And she pats around.
Yeah, both sound good.
Do a persuasion check.
You run across a breastplate for me, make me very happy. Oh, nice.
Ooh. Okay. She pats around her pockets and pulls out what would be likely for her. Probably only keeps about 50 gold on her person. But let's see here. Somebody roll me a d10. She would definitely have some kind of item.
Go ahead, Pickle.
4. A mighty 4.
All right, let's see here. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not bad. How about a hat of disguise she pulls off her head? It was almost a deck of many things.
Or could you imagine giving that to a child?
Oh my God.
Do it, DM, do it.
She sits there
but-
playing. She sits there playing Snap and wipes out the city.
Yeah. It wasn't a long campaign, but it was a fun one.
Yeah, let's see. I'll go ahead and drop that. But would that be good? Just she pulls off her hat and drops it into your bag of holding.
I am gonna have so much fun with this.
Yeah, that's a decent start. Useful.
Can I just Pickle just take it out and turn into a tiny Parexis?
Sure. Why not?
So cool.
She
Citrix
stops-
looks back and forth.
Who's who, Chithrix? Who's who?
Squishy mouth eaters all look alike.
Right.
She takes it off and puts it back in the bag. Just giggling.
And when is this supposed to happen?
Oh, we were thinking we could probably get it done by this evening. Well, and well, I guess she didn't have a watch. She'll think about it maybe by this afternoon. Plan on being there at about 1 o'clock.
Is this
And I would,
place fancy, or would
oh,
grabber garb fit?
she goes,
Citrix doesn't know
oh,
how to dress.
It's a
oh, have you never heard of the Yawning Portal?
weird place. A little bit of both.
Miss
Citrix,
Trixie, don't worry about it. Everywhere's fancy when you walk in.
oh, true. And she just walks over and just starts putting on fancy clothes over here.
All right.
Anyone interested in that dagger? Is anyone going to use a dagger?
Nah, not me.
Really, my style. You can have it if you want.
Is that the +1 dagger?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Okay.
a +1 dagger. There's also a +1 hand axe, but I'm
Axe.
pretty sure everybody dumps strength.
Yes.
Citrix will casually walk over and strap it onto her other thigh. And so, yeah,
What are you strapping?
that +1 dagger.
All right. Well, I will pull you guys over to our city map. But yeah, you would, guys, I mean, some of you are locals at Waterdeep. Yawning Portal's pretty famous. It is a bar that kind of caters to adventurers. There's actually a large well-like structure that leads to the Undermountain, which is a giant dungeon where Dungeon of the Mad Mage takes place. They're known for charging a toll to send people down, and then kind of having a macabre death pool of will we ever see these people again? Bet your gold. And it's
Oh.
conveniently about a 5-minute walk away.
Question: does Citrix ever see a Spelljammer ship here?
Ooh. How long have you been in the city?
She literally got here like a week before everybody, before we all met. So not very long.
Not very okay. So no, but
Okay.
keeping your eye out for it because I'm gonna forget you asked. You probably do occasionally see like an airship type deal, but that's not like a regular, airport in and out thing.
Okay,
It seems
alright,
to be a private yacht more of a every now and then we see an airship.
There's enough going on. I know to watch for a
Mhm.
Spelljammer ship anyway. It doesn't feel fruitless.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, unless you guys have something else you want to do, we can say it's time to go to the Yawning Portal or anything else anybody wants to wrap up.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I have a question. Is
Yeah.
pickle actually allowed in the bar?
Yeah. I don't know if there's drinking ages. I feel like if your coin spends and yeah, I don't know if there's like a giant because how many races are there? There'd have to be a book for each one of their ages. It'd be a giant bar book.
You must be at least this tall to come in and start coming through the door.
And if
Mhm.
anybody gives her a hard time, Citrix will be like, "This lady Citrix charge."
There you go. Well, all right, then we'll
To be fair,
hop.
Pickle technically is a noble.
good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, with it's pretty easy. You guys find yourselves outside the bar after about a 5-minute walk. It's a little damp outside, spring weather, a little chilly. But yeah, not too bad.
Right, shall we go in?
Oh wait, not nighttime yet.
Citrix just wanders in. Doesn't even wait.
Pickle is like a magpie. She's attracted by bright, shiny things.
What the hell's the door? Those are windows.
Oh, over
Oh,
here.
there it is.
And no, I guess should have done a better job. So it was described to you that you're supposed to. Let's see here.
What would
Yeah,
she
you
look
are-
like? Half orc?
Yep, half orc. She is. Let's see here. Yep, she's big, mercenary, broad shoulders. She's known to challenge people to arm wrestling. Get a little bit of a dossier on her.
Alrighty.
There she is. Just kind of nod.
I strike up a matching tune to the music that's whoever's playing it. And just start cruising the whole place, dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, the person playing that would be.
Oh,
Yeah, Bard, he actually do a perception check since you're looking at him. Not terrible. Strikes you as a little socially awkward. And you notice that his lute only has 3 strings remaining. So yeah, the sound's not great because he's missing a string, but it's still passable.
all right. I'm gonna go up and just kind of play and fill in the gaps with him. Try and-
Okay.
and that's all. Yeah.
And I grab a seat
okay.
at the table.
And that would
Be
be
over here.
See how
And yeah, I guess do a performance check. It's might be better, but probably not. And then I guess the rest of you guys, if you want to do a perception check for me. And then let's see. This place is a stone building with a slate roof and several chimneys. Most of the ground floor is taken up by the tavern's common room, which contains a 40-foot diameter open well.
Ooh,
Actually,
big
the
ol'.
outer shell of a sunken stone tower. Ooh,
I
nice.
see everything.
But yeah, you notice there's a 40-foot diameter open well that looks like it descends about 140 feet to the Undermountain, a sprawling dungeon underwater deep. A rope and pulley mechanism is used to lower adventurers into the well as hoist them out. And then you can see, looks like above you it's kind of open, cut out around the well. It looks like it goes about 3 stories. You have a sense that there's probably nicely appointed rooms up there. And then Pickle would see at this table over here. Yeah, you
Sorry.
notice.
Sorry.
No.
I hit enter when you said, you notice over here. And I'm like, oh, crap.
But yeah, you notice of the 5 guys over there, one of them has eye-shaped tattoos on his bald pates. But yeah, he has tattoos that are very heavily associated with the Xanathar Guild, which you belong to. And he kind of gives you a little bit of a nod as you guys sit down.
Pickle waves.
He kind of shyly waves back. And then are you sitting there with him, Curious?
Yes, I just walk up to the table and sit down too. Greetings, gentlemen. What are we doing today?
Oh, so, and then I guess, are you flashing him any kind of guild symbol, or?
Nope,
No?
not a thing.
We're just, here for a drink, maybe a job, but, what about you, sir?
Same. Just looking for a place to sit that not, completely empty. Just wanted some company while I drink.
Well, we're kind of a private party. Catching up, boys, right? After a long day.
In the middle of a busy inn? Strange place to have a secret party.
'Cause,
I don't get up, I just sit there.
well, yeah, after kind of looking around, they probably get up. And then they're gonna go over and just surround Yagra. And then let's see, you hear let's see. Then all the noise of the bar is suddenly eclipsed. So let's turn off the music. All the noise is eclipsed by a shout. "Ya pig, like killing me mates, does ya?" And then the 7-foot tall half-orc is hit by a wild swinging punch from a male human whose shaved head is covered in eye-shaped tattoos. 4 others stand behind him, ready to jump into the fray. The half-orc cracks her knuckles, roars, and leaps at the tattooed figure. But before you can see if blood is drawn, a crowd of spectators clusters around the brawl. And then we'll have everybody roll initiative, but you'll need to do a strength check
Oh.
to see if you can shove through a crowd suddenly forms around the spectacle.
Pickles at the bar.
Right.
10 gold on the half orc.
Man, the dice hate me tonight.
Or is it strength then initiative? Oh no, Pickles at the bar, so just be initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to do a strength where I'm at there? Because I literally just was there. It's like, oh crap.
I will say you
Alright.
can do it with advantage, since you are already there.
Oof.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, alrighty then.
Just gets shoved out of the way.
Oh, that's better than I expected.
Ooh.
Alright.
Pickles got 10 gold on Yagra.
Alright. Let's see. So yeah. Oh, let's begin combat. Sorry, forgot to hit the button. So actually, Perexes, can I have your strength check first? Or
Sorry,
do you rush into the fray? Oh.
No, hell no.
Fair enough.
No, she doesn't
Well,
need saving
then-
yet. I'm going to hold my action to cast sleep if things get out of hand.
Okay, gotcha. So then looks like next we're at Kiris. And with a 14, it's gonna take this round, but yeah, you'll be able to push through for next round. Chithrix with advantage, 10's not enough. Oh, let's see. And then Yager goes, Pickle, what are you doing over there at the bar?
Drinking a chocolate milk.
Okay, fair enough.
Like literally, she's just watching the fight. She's got money on Yagra.
I've never seen a bar fight before. It's so fun.
All right. Then
Actually, Pickle, if she sees it going sideways, Pickle will cast Sacred Flame on the nearest person.
okay, gotcha. Just holding an action.
Yep.
All right. So then, Curious, you push your way through. And let's see. So yeah, you see. Looks like actually by the time you get there, the fight's almost over. The one Zentharum that was punching her, he's looking bad. Let's see. He would have. Yeah, he's looking bad. Let's see. And is trying to escape from underneath Yagra. So she has him like pinned, like knee on his chest. The other four Xanathar Guild members look poised to tackle her, though. So now, Curious, if you would like to do a strength check to see if you can pull her away.
Don't think
Or
I
would
can
you
do
try and
this.
break it up, or how would you try and do this? I guess you don't have to break it up.
Well, I mean, which is the one that's injured? I guess he's got one underneath her, you said?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I
not
just, like-
underneath here. It's that one I'm highlighting.
it's like, can I just, like, bash him in the head with my shield?
For sure. Yeah, trying to do. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and we'll say you're like. Yeah, all right, that'll do it.
Can I just attack with my long sword, but say it's my shield when it comes to? I just want to do like
yeah. We'll say
knock him
long
out
sword.
type thing.
Right. Some non-violent thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Oh. So. Sorry about this. My long sword disappeared on me. Okay, so I'm just going to attack with the dagger.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it for you.
Mm,
Let's see. So 13 does hit. And yeah, he had 3 health, so you knock him out cold. What would you
Then
like
I'll-
to do? Yeah.
I'll be as persuasive as I can be. And gentlemen, this is no way to treat a lady. Step back.
Okay, go ahead and roll persuasion. Oh, boy, I mean, yeah. I mean, they were literally also sent here to cause cause a fight for you guys, so this is part of the plan. But yeah, they grab their guy and just kind of head out. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We were out of line. I apologize. And yeah, they get out of Dodge.
I just smirk and glance over at Yagra. Don't say anything.
Alright, she says, well, I could have taken them myself, but, nice to see people that are willing to help a, lady in need. And, you know, she's like 7'1", though, looks like she might have been able to take all of them.
Yeah, I'm like 5'9", 160 pounds. Well, you know, a gentleman must come to the aid of a damsel in distress. And I just smirk and wink.
Oh, yeah, she starts laughing. She doesn't consider herself a damsel. I like you. Well, I feel like I should repay your kindness. Let's see. You would not be looking for a job or anything, would you?
Well, me and my crew, we have been trying to drum up a little bit of business. It's been a little difficult.
Wow. I mean, I could help that. I work for an organization that often needs to hire, you know, outside contractors for difficult work. That's why we're spend a lot of time here to hire some people with adventure type skills.
Oh, we definitely have those.
Why do you work for the Harpers?
Oh, no, not exactly. No, it's
Good. Not my type of people.
Okay. He's gonna roll an insight at that odd phrasing, and then you can roll privately, I guess, for if you think that's deception or persuasion. Let's see here. He doesn't have any modifiers, does he? Does
That's
she?
for my character. It's really neither. that's just him, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Um,
Let's see. Knowing what I know about your backstory, let me look into that. Nope, she knows nothing. Oh, equally know nothing. All right. Let's see. So, she goes, well, it's a little early still, but my boss should be upstairs. If you'd like to follow me, I can look about hook me up with a job if you're interested.
sure, why not? Today's young.
Pickle will turn to the.
You're not too hurt too bad, are you? I can fix you up if you need it.
Oh, no, she wipes her nose. No, I'm not hurt at all. But you're cute, thank you.
You're cute too.
Yeah, she'll take you to this stairwell in the southeast.
Beauty queen.
Let's see here. Let's. All right, got everybody up here now. I feel like we're missing somebody.
Pickle.
All right, let me grab the pickle.
You can just click the stairs.
Don't grab the pickle.
All right, but yeah, she takes you over this way. And yeah, I'll take you up to this door here, and she goes, one moment, and knocks her. Says, sir, are you awake? I'll be right out. Give me just one moment. And then you see the door open to. You can see over his shoulder. It's a fairly messy room. But yeah, let's see. It's a pretty tall, handsome sun elf. Let me pop his picture up real quick. Actually, let's see if it works from D&D Beyond. Did that show up for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice. Well, that'll save me some time.
Fancy little elf.
But yeah, let's see. Actually, you guys do a perception check for me, and I'll see what your first impressions of him are.
No, wrong one.
Okay, anybody over a 15 can tell. Actually, anybody over a 12, yeah, 12 can tell. He's super hungover, like squinting, like. All right, let's
The
go
bug can see it.
get some food.
Why am I rolling persuasion? Never mind.
Yeah, he goes over to this big table and say, Yager, can you find Bonnie and tell her I want some just extra greasy bacon? But yeah, he looks very bleary-eyed.
I walk up to him, slap him on the back, and in a nice loud voice, "How are you doing? It's nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. You guys new around here? Yager
I'll sit
seems to
down.
like you.
We don't have a group leader yet, do we?
Yeah, do you guys have a name for yourselves or?
Ah, I think most of us are still rather new to the town.
Oh, all right. Let's see, and then yeah, pretty quickly, cause she's pretty good at her job. You see, old Bonnie shows up. With rashers of bacon, sausage, some wet-looking eggs. And yeah, Yag would come with her. And then, yeah, after eating for a second, and if you guys partake, he would set the whole table for all of you.
Free food? Yes, please.
As well.
Pickle has a bowl of Cocoa Pops.
Gentlemen, I've been looking for people with a diverse skill set like your own. Tell me, what do you know of Zentharum?
It sounds like a cheese.
I smiled and said, that sounds about right.
It's not exactly a cheese. Here. So the Black Network spans more than 2 centuries. It was formed in 1261 DR by the ambitious wizard Manchun. The Xantharm actually started out as a mercenary network dedicated to the wizard's plans of conquest, but Manchun died a long time ago. And you heard of the Manchun Wars, little dearie? He looks at
That
Pickle.
definitely sounds like a cheese.
Oh, well. Anyway, Zentharum, several decades ago was left and does not really have a clear leader anymore.
Hi. A hive
yeah.
without a queen.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. But yeah, since then, my group of, we used to raid, mummy tombs or our specialties. They're called dooms in the old world. But we called ourselves the Doom Raiders, and, we would, excavate them for artifacts. But, since then we've retired and branched out to other, pursuits, such as, hiring people like you.
You must have some very interesting job available.
Well, yeah, actually. It's actually, kind of a good cause. If you're interested, someone has been killing elf and half-elf sailors in the dock ward. 3 bodies so far, each decapitated by a blade in the dead of night. Do you think you could look into it? I think the City Watch could use a little help. And if you do a good job, I'll make sure there's some gold in it for you. But I think this would be good for the, reputation of the guild since, things have been going a little crazy in the broadsheets, which you guys would know was their term for a newspaper.
Chithrix here. Elf. Delicious. Intrigued.
See, why would you say that?
Many soft meats are good. Some are bad. Chithrix always heard
Look at
elf
you,
good.
Guys, she's going to eat me.
I won't eat my friends.
Want some
Lady
more Cocoa
Chithrix.
Pops?
Lady Chithrix, interested.
Well, yeah, he would gauge the room, but yeah, seems like everybody's interested. He'd go on. Well, as far as I've heard, the first murder happened a week ago near the Sweeping Wench. The second was only 3 days ago near the Bloody Fist, and the third was just last night near the Thirsty Sailor. If I were a betting man, I'd wager another body will show up soon, and once again, probably near one of those dockside taverns. I don't know the taverns well enough to say if there's a pattern, but if you can figure out which tavern the murderer chooses next, you might be able to lay a trap for them.
Places to sing while friends look.
But yeah, he says if you guys are interested in solving this problem, for the good of the city, the good of the guild, and he kind of
The good of our
touches his
pockets.
ears. It's good for of all elves everywhere. I would be willing to reward you with you guys 50 gold each if you think that's fair.
I mean, I kind of guess it depends on how the mission goes. If it's as simple as you seem to imply, I think 50 gold is fine.
Okay. We can think about some kind of hazard pay. Yeah, that sounds agreeable. Just let me know what expenses you incur or hazards you come across.
I think I can agree with that. What about you guys?
Sounds fine by me.
Praxis, you hear a voice inside your head. Is this the right amount? Yep, you're muted.
Oh, it's a good start.
Okay. Districts, agree.
Well, excellent. Well, I think I might go take a little, afternoon power nap, but if you guys need anything from me, I'll be in my room. And I leave it to you.
Okay, let me get this straight, guys, because my brain's a bit kerfuffled at the moment. So, the guy whose name sounds like cheese made a group of people whose name also sounds like cheese. He died and is now turning into cheese, and we're going to find people who are turning other people into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, basically.
Why didn't we just say that to start with?
Well, you know how these elves are.
What do elves look like?
Kinda like me with bigger ears.
Okay.
The extremely wobbly hungover man, that was an elf.
Oh, he didn't look particularly delicious.
Maybe we should sprinkle something on him and cook him. He looks like he needs a good sprinkle.
So, what shall we do? Tell Chitrix. What's your trick job?
Well, I think we need to go and investigate. They said it
Yep.
happening down at the docks, right?
So yeah, so I would actually gonna turn this into a skill check challenge. So I want you guys to think. I want a skill check from each of you about how you want to contribute, which can be, asking around the taverns or the dock ward, looking around, even like researching. But yeah, how would you guys think you would contribute to this? And also, how much money do you think you would spend, greasing palms and buying beers and things like that?
Well, I've already got a nice guards network going.
You do. So yeah.
I do. So
Have
there
we-
you go.
Have we performed any at the docks, or has Chitrix been down there performing?
Yeah, I'll say you've done it before.
All right, then yeah, I'm just going to go and kind of do a repeat and give people a cover And what I will do is, whoever goes with me, I'll throw a bardic inspiration on them, so their skill check will go better.
I'll Pickle will go with you, and I'll give you guidance on that one.
So then, are you guys just asking around as you go down there? So that could be like investigation or just any of the charisma based.
I will
Yeah.
see if I can persuade somebody to give up their information.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'd say Curious has an auto pass because he has a spy network in place.
Would Pickle be able to use? I'm not sure what it would be. Would it be stealth or survival to know which streets you do not go down? These are the rough
Oh.
streets.
Yeah, I mean, you are kind of a little orphan girl. I would say that makes sense. Yeah.
What would you want? Stealth or survival?
Either, whatever you're more comfortable with.
Okie dokie.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. So that seems like all passes. All right. So then what you uncover? Where is my journal? Actually, I'll just give you this whole journal. But you find out about the first murder happened a week ago. The victim was Sigma Moontouch, an old half-elf fisher who regularly visited the tavern. She had left the tavern a few hours after midnight and was found in a dark alley nearby. Second murder was 3 weeks ago near the Bloody Fist on Snail Street. The victim was unarmed, elven sailor from out of town who apparently visited the Bloody Fist for its Mithranur Pelfrey ale and was found dead in the alley this morning. The third murder happened last night near the Thirsty Sailor on Fish Street. The victim was a young elf moon dancer named simply Star, who was one of the Thirsty Sailor's popular half-elf dancers. And his shift ended 2 bells after midnight. He was found dead in an alley soon after by one of his co-workers. But yeah, you start piecing together that it seems like all of these happen in an alley after midnight. You only know that there's only about 10 different taverns in the dock wards. You narrow it down to 7 of the 10 close late, and then 6 of them cater to elves, and then bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, you make a handy dandy chart which narrows it down to 1.
Convenient.
All right. So.
Okay. I know where we're going.
And then, so unless there's anything else you guys want to do, we will pop over to another map. And assume, are you guys still going to go out there the same night, since it was probably, it was about 1 o'clock when you were at Yawning Portal. So I would say you probably searched till it was probably evening time, probably not midnight yet. We'll say you get there about a couple hours before midnight. But yeah, what do you guys, essentially, got another skill check, and if you guys want to set a trap for him, I will allow it.
Is this little narrow, is that the alley?
So yeah, you would know this is the, so right here is the inn that they're probably going to come out of. You know the alleys, it's usually a dark alley they go to. If you want to wander around for, 10 minutes out of your hour, you
I'm-
definitely can.
How hard would it be for Pickle to climb onto a roof and take up a sniper's position?
Not very hard.
Pickle will do that.
Yeah, no, Zashi got a rope of climbing, but his character's not here. We're gonna say he's safe.
I have climbing gear.
Oh, well then, yeah, very easy. Especially with an hour's worth of time.
Yep. So Pickle's gonna set up like a little sniper's nest.
I'm being sneaky. Go away.
And then, yeah, when you guys are ready, kind of same idea as last time. You know, let me know how you want to contribute, which could be, you know, acting as bait, looking for possible victims, just staying unseen, or, you know, watching the tavern perception check. But how would you guys like to contribute?
Who's got the hat? Can I borrow it?
I think we just put it in the bag of holding.
All right. I'll grab it now so I can act as a bait.
And is this area? This would be like a rooftop as well.
Yes. Yeah.
How
you
high
can-
is it? Steal
10
my
feet.
spot.
15. Oh, sorry. That was actually me.
Chitrix is now in just wearing basically nothing, and she's blending in with the color of the background on all fours. The only thing you can see are her weapons that she's carrying, and a pouch, basically a backpack with one on her chest. And this looks like a nice, cozy, dark alley to me. Is that what her impression would be?
Mhm. It is.
Okay. All right.
I'll put the
Right, so it won't let me go up.
Oh,
Says
I
I'm
gotcha.
blocked. Okay, go.
Chitrix,
I will
Um,
stealth.
I don't have the map. Oh, there we go.
I am going to do what I can to hide and stuff
Okay.
in this debris right here.
So that's 2
Drop it
passes.
down on the ground.
3, so 3 successes. Brixies, what would you like to contribute roll-wise?
I am going to put the hat on, turn myself into an elf. And go into the bar until after midnight.
Gotcha.
Maybe accidentally dump a drink on myself, and after midnight I'll stumble out.
All right. Okay. That you do.
I'm keeping my eyes out for anybody that just kind of wanders into this alley and perches up.
Okay.
Pickle already has her longbow drawn.
All right.
She's
So
gone.
yeah.
Full sniper mode.
All right. So yeah, you walk out of the tavern. I guess you know a little theatrical stumble. Which way would you like to go?
I'm gonna go south. I'm basically gonna go back in the alley where Chitrix was.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing to myself. Kind of keeping my head low, shaking back and forth, kind of keeping an eye out. Pirate in the ship. And when I get halfway down, I'm gonna stop and lean up against the kind of, against the wall and urinate
Right.
while singing to myself.
As you do that, you notice a Velvet Man pop out from around the corner with a scimitar in hand, and and I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Saloon. That's a terrible roll, Saloon.
All right. So, because everyone passed skill checks, the party spots Saloon Zilbrandadas before he makes his move, giving them a surprise round. Looks like Chithrix rolled the highest, so what would you like to do with your surprise round?
This guy's basically closing on Brexus with the scimitar, right?
Yeah, he just turned corner, so both of you now have a clear sight on him.
Alright, very quietly draw a crossbow, a hand crossbow, and target him, and hopefully he doesn't see where it comes from, but regardless. Hand crossbow on him.
$16. Let's see here. Ooh, 16 does not hit.
Ooh, all right. And since that's the case, I use my distance to close to. Oops. Come on, token, act right. There we go. I'm gonna go up here next to Praxis. And that will be it for the moment, I think.
All right,
Yep, that's it.
which puts that Braxis next.
Oh, hold on. On Praxis, my bonus action.
Thank you. As I see him kind of coming down the alley with a scimitar drawn, I turn and try.
Oh, sleep. Oh, you realize that well, actually you probably know this is a drow. Would you have cast sleep? Because he's obviously a drow that's 15 feet away from you.
I have no idea if my
You would-
character would know that or not.
We'll roll a history check. We'll see if
Let's
he's
see.
come across it in his history. Yeah, he's very obviously drow. Looks, well kept.
Ooh.
Nope, you don't know.
Nope, no idea. So,
Seems to have no effects.
What do you know?
all right. With my bonus action, I'll bring out my little friend. I can actually drop him on the.
Oh, that little friend.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay. Well, all right. So
Basically, see you reach in and pull out a small little animated mechanical robotic flying monkey. Just small. And he flitters next to me.
That's fabulous.
Hey, curious, what would you like to do?
So I am going to poof over
Oh,
here. And then I'll use my movements to move up a little bit to where I can swoop. Push.
oh, yeah.
Is this the bad guy here?
It's right here.
Hmm. I guess I'd use the rest of my movement to drop down. And then I will cast, oh, that's a bonus action. I can't do that this turn. I've already used it.
Mhm.
I will cast, Eldritch Blast.
Power of suggestion.
Oh, nice.
Alright, that'll for sure hit. Roll damage. 6, okay.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Alright, so yeah, he takes some damage. Yeah, knocked back a little bit by the force of it. And then next we go to Pickle.
Okay, Pickle will move a bit further across the room so she can draw line of sight. And she will
Yeah, you'd
release.
be able to see the corner of him just barely.
Yeah. She will attempt to shoot him with a longbow, which she
Okay.
had drawn. Oof.
Oh, nice.
That'll hit.
That was
Oh,
whiff.
Alright, well that yeah, it yeah, tinks off his glancing blow, you know. But yeah, that'll hurt him still.
And I think that's my action. That's my turn, yeah.
Alright. So then that puts us next to him, but it's a surprise round, so we go back to the top. Chithrix, what you like to do?
Just walks very quickly right in front of him. It's like,
Okay.
you no slice up, ladies. And immediately just thunder waves right at him, right into the
Ooh.
wall.
Con save.
nope.
Alright, but does he take half damage?
I'm looking.
Unsuccessful save, the creature takes half damage and isn't pushed.
All
I
right.
still
So,
take half.
yeah. So, oof.
So half, so still take 5. Okay.
And she's standing, singing a very angry death metal-y fairy song at him.
Okay. As the death metal continues, it goes around to Perexes.
Alright, I gotta move around. 10, 15. Block his way. And I will attack him. With my dagger.
18 does hit. So roll your damage. All right.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to command Teague to attack him.
Right. Go ahead. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, that does not actually hit. But that's good for Teague.
Yeah.
But yeah, it glances off his shield that he has out.
Force bolt flies from Teague's hands. All right, that's it.
All right. So then that would put us at Kyrus. What'd you like to do?
All right, I will close the distance and hit him with a booming blade.
Okay.
It doesn't actually roll it to hit for it. Let me go.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
Now what if you hit the versatile though? Wouldn't that do
It's
damage?
because it's an add-on to another weapon. So you have to hit the weapon damage first, or
Yeah.
hit the weapon and then add the booming blade.
I bet there's a mod out there somewhere.
Probably.
Okay, well. Well, look at that. Okay. It does not have my. Let me just do this. It's a D20 plus 5.
Hmm.
18.
18 is the armor class, so that hits.
Sweet. So that was the damage of the. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. That does. Oh, I guess that's its own. Wow, that's really strange. Okay, so it's a D8 plus 5. Wow. This is.
Huh. We'll have to look on that, look into that.
That might not be working right.
6 points of damage. And
Okay.
of course, if he moves, he gets an additional D8.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Not moving
Yeah.
again.
Don't know where he's going, but yeah.
That would be my
Alright.
turn.
So then we're at Pickle. What would you like to do?
Pickle is going to move as far as she can, so she's in a. What do you mean that's not going through a wood? Why is it saying I'm going through a wall?
Oh, it's terrain walls, so you can't hop up and down roofs without letting me know.
Oh, right.
And it
Okay.
also, but yeah, I can drag you over top still.
Yeah, that's fine. She's going to stand there, lean over the side of the roof, looking down, hold out her hand, and guiding bolt.
Okay.
20.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh. Hmm.
Ooh.
12 radiant.
Wow.
And the next attack has advantage.
Is he even standing now?
Yeah, but not by a lot.
Give
Uh,
up. You're going to die if you don't.
Well, so the thing is, on here it says when he gets to less than half health, he tries to run. So I'm gonna play that out.
Three
Okay.
reactions.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Plus a
mouse
booming
is-
blade is still on him. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, no, it sure will. Yeah. So he is going to target with his one attack he'll pop off before it all ends. Kyrus, he drops his shield, quick draws a probably never seen one before, but it's just a pistol, smooth bore. Yeah, powder packed pistol. And he's going to aim at you.
Now, here's a question because I don't know firearms. It's considered a ranged weapon, and if so, is it at disadvantage because he's within 5 feet?
Ooh.
Yep, you're right. I will roll it again.
Okay, so they are. Okay, I wasn't sure. I've never used firearms before.
Yeah, it's a ranged weapon attack.
In D&D.
Yes, yes.
So does a 19 hit you?
Oh, it hits.
Okay. So you get hit with some piercing damage. But here's the kicker. They also poison their bullets. So you also get hit with 13 points of poison damage.
Well, I'm probably
Wow.
down how much piercing damage
That
did I
would
take?
be 24
I'm
damage
down.
total.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. So yeah, he fires that off. And see, that's his action. So he is going to move.
And he'll take a D8 damage.
Yep. Yeah. Roll your D8. The other two holding
Ooh.
attacks, roll yours. All right. So that's 7.
Do I need to?
Yeah, you do, but I don't think all of you will.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
23
hoping I get in there.
hits. You had 23 hits.
Remember, one of you gets advantage.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right.
4 damage.
Let me just roll it again.
And if he if that brings him to 0, it's going to be non-lethal, like not to kill him.
Okay.
Oh, that got him, didn't it? That one.
Let's see. That was an attack roll for 18. You're supposed
Right.
to roll damage. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
no,
that
he's
was your
like- yeah.
advantage. Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
advantage works. Sorry, I was a step behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
alright,
go ahead
so-
and roll your damage.
Oh,
And that does it. But yeah, he goes down. You didn't mention, was yours lethal, non-lethal?
Mine was lethal.
Well, there we go.
There's
But yeah.
no.
Stumbles over the body of Curious and face plants.
I immediately reached down on the next available turn and cure wounds on Curious.
Right. That you do. And yeah, would be out of combat.
Pickle would hop down off the roof at this point.
That you do, and you're greeted by the battered and bloody body of a drow elf.
She's not bothered about that. Oh,
Just walks
hang on,
over.
I
He
got
goes,
frozen.
"Is this an elf?" And she looks at everybody. "Is this an elf?"
I think it was an elf.
She reaches down, takes a big bite.
I mean, lean meat. I don't know what elf tastes like. I assume like chicken. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, to Thrycreen, elf is delicious. She's never had it, so she's just loving and swooning over this flavor that she's tasting for the first time in her life.
Gotcha.
Search the
Oh,
body.
delicious, so delicious.
Yeah, did you say you wanted to search the body too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you obviously find the poison pistol. Which I assume Perexes would like that
Yes, yes, please.
item.
I am proficient with firearms.
Yeah, I kind of thought
Ooh.
so. Let's see where to stick that
Unless anyone
one.
else would like it.
Unladylike.
I've got a shooty thing.
Yeah, I'll hit Curious for 12 points of healing.
Alright, so I dropped the poisonous pistol in there. It may or may not work. I was fiddling around with the settings and stuff. I think it's just like a crossbow I reflavored.
Ah.
But it has 20 bullets and enough powder to, I think it's 4 things of powder. Let me double check.
Yeah,
Comes with
there's
4
like a-
packets of gunpowder and 20 poisoned pistol bullets.
Yeah, they got it all defined on how often and where you can find the gunpowder and all that. It's all in the books somewhere.
And then you also notice he has some mighty fine shoes of a elvish make. If you'd like to loot those as well.
Does Chithrix see anything Fey that she would recognize?
On him, no.
Okay. All right. She stops at 2 bites. It's delicious.
A scimitar or anything else?
Yeah, he had a scimitar and then a shield.
Of course.
I think, yeah, and I think, let's see. Oh, studded leather.
Um, Chithrix does go out and make sure there's nobody else. Like there might not have been another person.
No, but you do hear, or you kind of catch sight of some guards doing a nightly patrol. I wonder where they were, 20 minutes ago.
She's just gonna which way wherever she sees the guards, she's just gonna kind of hum her way past them, singing and dancing, and just seeing where and how they react to her. And and that's it. And then she'll go wander back to the group after that.
We get this guy in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty
Cool.
sure volume on that's good. Weight is for sure okay.
Hold up his shoulders there and slide him in.
Okay.
Turn him into a burrito.
Yes, exactly.
Just straps on the bag of holding. A snack for later.
Mm.
Puts her robe on over everything and kind of goes back to her normal looking self. All her weapons are hidden.
Would have been preferable if we would have taken him alive.
Chithrix apologized, did not know alive was important.
I'm going
Pickles.
to actually go track down the guards that passed by.
Oh, I was going to say Pickle is fussing over Curious, trying to remember what she's read in her medical textbooks to make sure he's definitely okay.
Oh, sweetie, I'm fine.
Okay.
We'll go talk to my friends.
Yep. Yeah, you do see, looks like, Docks wards are kind of more of a shady part of town. Like a lot of, you guys are living right now in the trades ward, which is just covered in restaurants, bars, and shops. Docks wards, a lot of these street lights are broken. They're, lit by regular candles instead of continuous flames. But yeah, more of the rough and tumble industrial warehouses and broken street lamps kind of part of town. But yeah, you see a group of 4 because the guards kind of travel in packs in this area. And of the 4, one of them you would recognize as part of your guard spy network.
I'll walk up to him and, hey, how's it going? Quiet night so far? And
You
I'll
know,
look at him like,
uh, oh yeah, yeah, just, another day in paradise, citizen, citizen. Uh, is there anything you would like to report, or how goes things? It's been
well,
quiet here.
I heard a big clash down the street just a while ago, and I noticed that there were no guards in the area.
Yeah, we've been stretched thin as of late. So there's a big clash. We can go check it out. Which
Well,
way?
I think it might be solved now. I'm just concerned that there may have been some coin changing hands to redirect some of our guards. And I have
Ah,
advantage on all social.
you do.
I do.
Yep, yep. And yeah, he's already friendly towards you. So yeah, you can go ahead and roll I guess persuasion. Still
Hmm.
good. He's already friendly. Oh, understood, sir. I'll look into this and report back to you.
I appreciate that. I shake his hand, leaving a silver coin in it.
Yeah, he just smoothly pockets it. I should go rejoin my men. They'll, be suspicious if I stay here too long. Are you
Have a
good,
good
sir?
night. Be safe. Yes, I'm fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you just take it easy, sir. If you need help getting home, let me know. As he, shouts loudly like he's leaving the conversation.
I nod and I walk back.
What next in job? What we do now?
This was extremely easy.
Will we just take this back to Yagra? Or the drunk man, I think.
Well, I think Yagra's gonna probably be more accessible.
I like her. She's big.
He is very big.
You reckon I could be that big when I grow up?
Anything's possible.
That'd be weird.
Well, I'm thinking we might as well head back. Nothing else. Well, I mean, do we want to search like maybe the alleyway to see if there's anything? This is just odd. Why are they out running around just killing what appears to be random elves?
Because elves tasty. Obvious.
It's kind of cold out here, and I would not mind. I wouldn't say no to a hot chocolate.
All
I think
right.
we might as well head back.
Well, all right. That you do.
Happy singy dancy inside. Can we take a few minute break?
Yeah, this is probably a good time for it.
Okay, cool. Thank
And
you.
that's a CR4 monster, guys.
I could tell, seeing as it one shot me.
Yeah, that was
Back to the
actually
yawning portal. Looks like regular crowd is there. And then you see Yagra and Davil ahead of you. You go, oh, you're back. Did you need some help? Here, let's move to a bigger table, Yagra.
Pickle is making a beeline straight for the bar.
Fair enough. But yeah, Davil goes, how goes the search? Do you need help?
The search is over.
Wait, really?
Dictrix has the one that kills.
Wait, you
Yeah.
have them?
Yeah, do you want to move this to somewhere a little more private?
Yeah, no, we can do that. And yeah, Yagra, taps her beer mug to the table and then just gulps it in one go. He goes, "Oh, yeah, I have a room upstairs. We could go to for some more quiet, private talk if you think the matter needs it."
Probably.
Then are you still hanging out downstairs, Pickle, or would you follow once you saw them clear out?
Pickle just wants to go to the bar and get a fancy drink, and then she's going to follow them.
Gotcha. They have a fancy cocktail with a dragon fruit. Dragon fruit smoothie.
Yeah, she'll have one of those. And doesn't even care how much it costs. She'll just throw coins on the table.
Yeah, all right.
Can you delete the? Sorry.
Mhm. Delete
I've
what?
got 2 tokens. Can you delete the one by the stair?
Oh, yes, I can. But but yeah, Dabble, he's not very embarrassed by his room, but he says, "Oh, I didn't know I was gonna have a company," and he, pushes the half-drunk wine bottle off his bed and things like that. Kind of at least smooths the sheets a little bit. But yeah, Yagra's probably just gonna stand outside the door. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, Miss Pickle. I didn't realize you're out here, and Yagra opens the door for you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm enjoying my drink anyway. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sure. You want to do the honors?
Yeah, he says, so what happened? You said it's over? You got him?
Citrix just 2 little arms to open the bag of holding, or 2 larger arms reach in and just yank this body out and throw it on the floor in front of her.
Oh. So how do you know it's them?
Caught him in the act.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, we'll probably need to put the body somewhere better where it can, be found by the authority. And he reaches behind him, pulls out we'll say a portable hole, tosses it on the ground, says, Yagra, could you help me move this real quick? And he just kind of pushes the body with his toe a little bit. But yeah, we'll slide that body into a portable hole.
You recognize him at all? Does he mean anything to you?
He looks like a drow from. There's a handful of them down at the docks. Some ships came from, I don't know, somewhere up north, Luskin maybe. But yeah, there's been some of those drow have been hanging around in the dock wards.
Drow
But
are
that's-
delicious.
Oh.
Drow
Yeah.
are apparently immune to sleep.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
and
all the
we
cells
need-
are.
We need to apologise. He did have 2 arms, but Trixie got hungry.
That explains. I was wondering how he was so successful with, out the arms. All makes sense now. Wow. You guys are efficient. I was expecting this to take 2 or 3 days.
Well, we wanted to make
Um,
sure there were no more murders.
Excellent. Well, my organization could really use some very capable adventurers like you guys. Do you have any interest in maybe joining the Zentharum? I'd probably have some more odd jobs like this every now and then.
If it pays well, I have no
Oh.
problems.
Speaking of which, he pulls out 50 gold and gives it to each of you. I'm very pleased by your work, but yeah, we'd be Happy to have you guys in. Here, and he goes over to his desk drawer and pulls out the insignia for Zentharim is a gold coin or iron coin stamped with the symbol of a flying worm. These are probably iron coins since you're just initiates. But he says, have these. They're a symbol of the order. But yeah, next time I have a job for you, I will send. Have you ever seen a flying snake before?
I may have eaten one or
Not
two.
naturally.
I like you. Well, anyway, I'll send you a message the next time I have a job come my way. But if you guys need me, I keep this room full time. I just do so much business here, recruiting for the guild. It just kind of pays for itself, if you know what I mean.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, you guys been great. But if you don't mind, I haven't really cleaned my bedroom. We can maybe go out on the balcony.
Hmm. Was there a gold payment?
Yeah, he hands out 50 gold to all of you.
50 each.
50 each.
I look up at Yagra, wink, smile. How you doing today?
Same old, same old. Kind of gets boring being cooped up in here. You wouldn't have to want to arm wrestle, would you?
Sure, you're going to kick my ass, but I'd be more than happy to do it for the fun.
All right, put her there, and she'll put her arm up on the table, and then do a contested strength check with you.
Yeah, this is going to go really, really well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guidance on this. You're gonna need it.
Ooh. Oh yeah, she kind of toys with you a little bit, Oh no, bam.
You're such a tease. You just let me
So,
know if you ever need anything.
will do. Yeah, I mean, protecting the boss is pretty easy work, but if I do need something, I will keep you in mind.
Call me
Handsome.
anytime. Wink.
But yeah, Dabble says, "Oh, well, do you guys have some time? Drinks are on me tonight." I'd say it's probably dinner time. If you guys would like to partake in a meal. Well, it's probably past dinner time because it's been dark.
Dessert good. Meal was good. Yagra fights like queen. Citrix likes Yagra.
The dinner included.
Yeah. Tonight it's on the house for solving this problem so quickly for me.
Excellent.
That's excellent. I'll take you up on that.
Pickle is wondering why her drink has an entire rainforest growing out of it.
With that, I just happily hum and sing my way downstairs.
All right.
What? Oh, I see. I walked myself, so there's two of me.
Yep. Yeah, no, I think if I give you guys full-time access to these scenes, then you guys can pop around and I don't have to be there.
Right.
Which this is your neighborhood bar, so it's probably going to come up enough where it's convenient for me to let you guys run loose. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be, but it is
I'd like-
literally 5 minutes from your house in game time.
I'll come here to do my warm up for the day.
But I might have already planned for the contingency of you guys wanting to own and operate your own bar, along with several other businesses.
Hmm.
But anyway, yeah, you guys can have fun and revel, and I would say it's probably getting late, about 9 o'clock at this point. But yeah, you can have a hearty meal and drinks on the house.
Mm.
I just want to talk about how odd this is. There's more drow that came in with this person. I wonder if we're going to have more instances of murder from one if they're grouped together, or if he's just a odd man out that's going around killing people for some reason.
Just listen. Listen for rumors.
Pickle is starting to hiccup quite badly and then sways backwards and forwards.
Curious is still drinking the first beer that he got.
Kistrix is drinking some kind of mead type, something with honey.
Oh yeah, they have a very wide variety of things. They cater to bunches of different races with bunches of different specialities. So mead would be very on brand.
Looks like you have a sweet mandible, huh?
Very sweet
And
food, sweet music.
yeah, he would know. So you probably talked to Durnan there at the bar, the proprietor of the Yawning Portal. He's a retired adventurer. But you don't find that out from him because he's a man of few words. He will bluntly warn you guys that you are not ready to go down into the portal downstairs. You guys should stay right here. But yeah, other than that, he kind of keeps to himself, and he, will make you whatever drink he wants, but he doesn't seem to make a lot of small talk.
I get a token to you.
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
Sternin.
I'll throw you right there.
showing that tap who's boss.
Sorry, what'd you say?
He's showing that tap who's boss.
Yep.
Anybody looks like they might look royal or noble?
Yes. Let's see here. That would be yeah, this gentleman right here.
That guy down in the corner. All right.
Yeah, looks like he's in his mid-20s.
If that guy's in his mid-20s, life has not been kind to him. That guy's one bad step away from 50.
But yeah, he sees you coming and says, "Oh there, you're an interesting one."
Hello, I am Chitrix. You appear well dressed, more proper than most.
Oh yes, I kind of go roam in finer circles than this, but I just like the down home and friendly feeling of the Yawning Portal here.
Agreed. I am Lady Chithrix. I understand completely.
Oh, Lady Chithrix. Well, are you from Waterdeep? What brings you here?
Oh, I am from much further away than you can imagine. I find myself here, and I have no home and no hive. All nestmates gone. Need home. This place. Maybe?
Waterdeep is a very wonderful city. The crown jewel of the Sword Coast. You said lady? So you're an exiled noble, or are you just lost?
No, no. Tricreen. We have castes. Chithrix, a royal caste. Chithrix, egg layer. Chithrix, princess. Eventually, Chithrix, queen.
Ah, I see. Well, that is interesting. I've never met a member of your species, but it's very nice to meet you. What would be the proper title, Your Highness, Your Grace?
Now only princess.
Well, welcome to this fair city, princess, and I guess if you outstretch a whatever your name for a hand would be,
Kind of
he would take it.
claws, yes.
But yeah, he would kind of reflexively reach out for a hand to shake.
He kind of, she does it like she was offering a hand, like a gentleman would kiss it.
You'll see it pass through his mind, but he's not going to do that. But
It's
yeah,
kinda-
he says it's wonderful to meet you.
And pleasant to meet you. I hope to see you at other events. And she goes wandering off, humming happily.
Well, okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, I'm actually a member. Have you heard of the Lord's Alliance?
I am afraid not.
Oh, okay. Um, well, I'm actually a representative of a group called the Lord's Alliance, which is a confederation of cities, separate hives that sometimes work together. But yeah, it's what we call cities and towns up and down the Sword Coast and throughout the north, such as I don't know if you know the area, but Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter. But members of this alliance come to each other's aid in times of need. It's actually an organization that uses you would call them diplomats. You would probably call them royalty.
Ah, yes. My caste before things were bad was to sing to friends. But now Chitrix must become queen, and Thrycreen family will be large. Might be good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that just kind of wanders off again, humming, leaving him with that nugget.
Yeah, yeah. He seems perplexed.
And I go back and rejoin.
Why are people
Look.
doing Constitution saving throws? Are you shooting each other while I wasn't looking?
I'm checking to see how
Shots.
drunk.
Taking
checking to
shots
see.
in whoopee ways.
You're
Yeah.
not allowed to shoot
I-
things in the bar.
No, I'm checking to see how drunk Pickles gets you.
Rexus is loading whiskey into his pistol.
Yeah, I'm just doing a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's it. I'm just gonna reflect on things.
Sounds good.
Pickle is sat at the bar looking very happy but also very unwell at the same time.
Hmm. One too many Perexes.
Just starts kind of hovering around Pickle, keeping an eye on her.
You're really pretty, Miss Trixie. I like you.
You stay close to me. Keep you out of trouble. You are.
Okay. Are we going to go in bed now?
I think soon. I think soon.
Need to lay down.
She's going to kind of guide her with like 4 different arms and guide this little pickle to one of these chairs over here at our table.
Kiris has just been speaking with Yagra about her adventuring days before she started playing bodyguard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she let's see, do a persuasion check to see how much she'll tell you.
Hmm.
That's still pretty good. You guys are new friends. So yeah, she'd tell you, well, my side of I would do mostly security stuff, protecting caravans, but the organization's actually bigger than that. There's some people in the guild that give out loans, other people, do assassinations. But yeah, we mostly focus on what you call mercenary work here in the Zentharum.
Hunters for hire, if I am correct.
Yeah, security, if you need a private organization that's not restricted by customs of the local area.
Nice. Sounds like my kind of organization.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it used to be great until these well, the guild's on doing having gone through some harder times. There seems to be a split. There's another group of Zentharum that for some reason they're calling themselves the true Zentharum, which makes no sense. Us Doom Raiders have been, running the city for like 20 years now. But yeah, a lot of
But they're
friends
led-
are turning
They're
coach.
led by a cheese man too.
Oh, Manchun. No, he's well, yeah, no,
He
he was a
smells
bad
like
cheese
cheese.
man. But him and his clones were wiped out a long time ago. Manchun's not back. That's silly.
Why would you clone cheese?
Pickle is fucked at this point.
Guys, I can smell colors.
She okay, guys? Do you need help carrying her home? She can't weigh more than what? A bag of flour?
Yeah, Miss Stitchix will ensure she is home safely.
Yeah.
Kiris, I'll finish my beer and be like, all right, it's time to get back home. Thank you for the eventful evening.
I think the night's just start. Well, all right. You'll stay up with me, right, Yagra? She rolls her eyes.
Here we go.
Yeah, you guys can return home.
Whew. Stitchix will make sure that Pickle gets someplace to sleep. Maybe an unorthodox place, but it'll be a place.
Oh, now if you just head south, you guys have like a little bunk room.
Well, someone who's not really adept at moving silently should probably take those boots.
Oh, we do need to have those tested to find out exactly what they are. So I'm sure we're suspicious of certain things.
Yeah, are you trying them on or are you I mean, that on your block there is so you've been here for a few days. I feel like you've circled the block. This Carlton Kellogg fellow on the northeast sells books and spell scrolls, so you have a fair idea that he might be able to cast Identify for a price, of course.
I just looked at them.
Yeah, now if you were to just kind of put them on, you would figure out pretty quick they're boots of elven kind.
Yeah. I'm already kind of buffed in that area, so I probably don't need it. Unless you want to stack it on one person, in which
Yeah.
case there's probably somebody better qualified than me anyway. So
My stealth is through the roof.
Yeah, Zashi's a rogue, so I bet if we were trying to like min-max somebody in it, he might be the one.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually not bad. I'm so yeah.
Mine's a +7, so
Well,
Holy
I don't think
crap.
they're attunements.
No, I'm not that. Yeah.
Wait, I don't think it's an attunement item, so you could just switch them back and forth if you did, need to. If memory serves.
Yeah, I don't think it is an attunement.
it's not.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think if the
so-
cloak's the elven
cloak
cloak
is attunement.
is yeah, that's what it is.
We can make that a situational item. Whoever needs it at the time uses it. Like the hat of disguise should be situational.
Yeah. Yeah, those can just live in the bag of holding and you can just call out who has them if you want to do it that way.
Unless somebody's using them long term for something.
You never know. There might be a long-term infiltration mission in your
Oh yeah.
future.
Oh yeah. But for now, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, unless you guys want to do anything, the rest of the night is uneventful.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to get up early in the morning and hit some of the guards I know.
Okay.
And ask them to check into those drow that appeared on the dock. And see if there's anything connecting them to the person we took care of.
Okay. Okay. I would say it would probably take a couple days to get a return on that information.
That's fine.
So,
That's fine.
so yeah, we'll say the 29th is 2 days away and you will get your information then.
This time, about half the time, I'm going to focus on taking Miss Pickle with me, and kind of having her, Miss Pickle, you will be Lady Chistrix's handmaid, essentially, and I will take her and get her into all these places with me.
Don't be so loud, my head hurts.
Do you feel better, dear?
I don't. Why do people do that? That's horrible. Oh.
Oh yes, resty rest.
You two go gallivanting, cure that hangover of yours. I'm gonna dip down into the sewers and go see my old buddy Grumshar.
We have sewers?
Oh, yeah, so let me so you do have easy access to the sewers where you guys are.
Ooh.
I would say for Grumshars, you probably don't know how to get there from here, like the sewers, unless you have a map. Yeah, they're not quite as quick and you might get lost or go in the wrong place. But you'd be able to go over land and you know where it hooks up with. It's vaguely in the southern ward.
All right, I'll head there at some point today.
All right. Actually, let's see. How many of you guys are because I know some of you just joined the guild or being independent contractors.
I would be new at whatever.
Pickle, yeah, Pickle, you can do a history check because you've been in the guild for a long time and you know a lot of people in the guild. And curious, I feel like in your backstory, weren't you like recently hired?
Yeah, he is a consultant. They pull him in mainly when they
Mhm.
need help identifying historical things.
That's what I was thinking.
He's an
So,
archaeologist.
so then, yeah, Pickle, you would know the name drop of Grumshars is a Xanathar guild member who sells things. He's kind of friendly. Half orc.
Is he like what, like our guild merchant, basically?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I would
yeah.
relate. I would relay that information to people. Uh, oh, I think I've just frozen.
Something's reloading.
Yeah. Bear with me a second. There we go. Yeah, if I knew that, I would relay that information to everyone. Whilst recovering from her hangover.
I check with the party and associates to ask if ships from the sky ever come. How often?
Um, well, depending on how you would take ships from the sky, but you do no wait. Your thing is mental though, and I feel like part of it is you perfectly communicate things. And that part of the like flavor text of it, that's why you're
It's just
ambassadors.
it I could easily, I know what these land ships are, and I actually no. I wouldn't be able to because of the backstory. I don't remember flying on one. I just know what they are.
Yeah, you know the concept, not the shape of it. I
Yeah,
get it.
so it might come
Um,
across a little bit unclear what I'm asking.
yeah, so as PCs, do you know what Spelljammer is in the Dungeons and Dragons universe? That's what he's asking, is if any of you have seen a Spelljammer ship. But like you probably haven't. Airships
No.
are fairly common. Like it's like seeing a luxury yacht. You might see one because you're a port city, but it's not an everyday occurrence.
And I mean, it's the question itself is very bizarre because it's talking about flying between stars.
Mm-hmm.
And, so if you're not familiar with it, it's probably like, what the hell?
I feel Kiris, being a Sadakai, would be familiar
Yeah,
with
with the
like astral
concept of it.
elves and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and so probably knows of it, but has
Yeah,
never
no,
seen it.
right. No first-hand experience, but you're aware of the concept.
Pickle would have absolutely no clue.
Yep, makes sense. Well, there you go.
Okay. Hmm. All right. And yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. So it sounds like you're going to Grumshar's by yourself.
Unless you want company. You guys notice that you've never seen Chithrix sleep. Not once.
Kiris and Trick stay up all night together.
You don't sleep either?
I do not sleep either.
Cool.
Pickle's like a house cat. She could sleep for days.
Teenagers.
This big bug just moving this person from spot to spot. No, we need this spot. Here you go.
Oh, and by the way, while I'm out hitting up all the guards, I distributed an additional 5 gold pieces amongst the guards with them talking to.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'm just
Noted.
going to fall back into my routine of performing, taking different people, using bardic inspiration so that their roles are more successful as well as mine.
Okay.
So So whenever you're doing your downtime activity, if it involves a dice roll, you also get a bardic inspiration on it. If DM wants to do it that way.
Sure. Yeah. I would say you can probably pick one person
Okay.
because it's supposed to be kind of spread out through across, the course of 5 days. But if you like focused on one person, every day I'm gonna hit him with bardic inspiration.
Yeah. That's fine. So you all decide who.
Pickle's going to keep going to med school.
Okay.
Good guidance. Okay, there.
All right. So I guess
All right.
Curious gets my bardic inspiration.
Well, thank you.
All right, we'll bring you over to Grumshar's map. But yeah, you find yourself in the sewers. And here, let me flip to that page. So you find yourself, the main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub with a pair of arrow slits carved into its outer walls directly across from each other. Two passages continue on to the north and south. The stone door is set to the back wall of the stone ledge to the west.
Where's his place? Where am I going?
Yeah, you saw, there's a door over here. So yeah, once you got to the, oh no, what's
Oh,
going on there?
see you later.
Ran off the, well, that's interesting. Just ran off the map. Let me fix that. But yeah, you come to a kind of crossroads. Notice a fairly obvious door in front of you. And then, but you also notice there seem to be two arrow slits in the wall here and here. I guess should be more there when you noticed.
Hey, is this the place I've been before? Like I know where I'm going?
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, you have been here before. You would
Okay.
know that's gonna be like the front door. You've heard of like a secret entrance around the area, but you just don't see it nearby. But yeah, you know that this is a safe door to go through.
Head there and give the secret knock.
You notice a unconscious sleeping goblin around the corner there.
Is that Grum Dark?
No, you no, he is a half orc. Yeah, further in the complex. And then that would be Zemek, who is a, I want to say he is a, was it Durgar? That's the Underdark Dwarves.
Dwarves?
90% sure he's Durgar.
Which way do I go?
But yeah, he'd recognize you. Oh, Perexis. Come do a little business.
Hey Zemek, yeah, I need a few things.
Ah,
Is he in?
well, yeah, he's in now. He was with the client, but they should be wrapping up any time now. You can go on ahead.
Perfect, thank you. Through the north one?
Oh, other door. That would be to the privy. Do you need to go before you talk to him?
Nope.
And then yes, you walk away.
All good.
All right, so then yeah, you make it into threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of a long hall, in the middle of which a muscular half-orc in dingy robes stands. And then he is talking to a mind flayer. But yeah, he says it's a pleasure doing business with you. And yeah, give my regards to the boss as the mind flayer goes on. And Grumshar turns around. Says, "Oh, I wasn't expecting you. How have you been?"
Jesus. Good. You?
Good. Do a perception check for me real quick. 10. Okay. You'd still kind of see it out of the corner of your eye, but you wouldn't get the details. It looks like he went to this point right here and then just kind of vanished. Maybe like a teleport. You're not exactly sure. Just something you caught out of the corner of your eye. He didn't go through a door. He just kind of stopped existing once he got to there. But yeah, Grumshar says, "Oh, welcome. It's been what a few weeks now. How are you?"
Yeah, good. I need some supplies.
Ah, all right. Well, excellent. And then let me find his list of stuff. But yeah, he has quite a few things. Let's see. So some highlights, acid vial, arm sling's kind of funny. It's like a fake arm in a sling, so your real arm can pickpocket. There's blinding powder, which will blind somebody for a minute. Some camouflage clothing, which will give you advantage on stealth checks in certain situations. Same with charcoal. Climbing daggers are just kind of daggers that you can, put into cracks in the wall to climb. Foot pads give you stealth check advantage in certain situations. Glass cutter's a glass cutter. Key making set lets you duplicate keys. Listening cone is a cone that helps you listen. Same with magnifying glass. Mirror on a stick is a mirror on a stick. Skeleton key will let you unlock some DC 20 doors.
Yeah, I need forgery kits.
Right, yep, kits are on here too. They're half price from here, so that'd be 8 gold. And then they also carry poison, disguise, and climber because they're, Xanathar themed. But yeah, he says that's what I got in stock, and yeah, you can have any at those marked prices.
Okay. I'll have the forgery kits.
Let's see here. I think I got that downloaded. Then equipment kits. Yep, already got one.
I'm gonna
So
grab
there's in your inventory.
yeah, I already added it.
Oh, cool. Quicker than me.
I'll grab the set of foot pads.
Yeah, that you can do. Yeah, so essentially they're rags you can wrap around your feet. Don't last long, but they'll give you advantage on, perception checks. You get the gist.
And yeah, that's it.
I was
Alrighty
wondering, before you left, would you mind taking an order for me
then.
and picking me up a chain shirt?
Oh, they don't have a chain shirt on there.
Or they don't?
No, it's not really an armor guy.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
You do
Oh, I
have
see.
a
I gotcha.
blacksmith in the hideout though, which he sells things at normal price, but you might be able to sweet talk him into a better price.
That's all
Well,
I
I'll
need.
do that when I have a minute.
All right. Yeah, no, he will say, it's always a pleasure, and yeah, let you go on your way.
If you're gonna go buy a chain shirt, I'll go with you because I need some bullets.
But yeah, back at the hideout, old Eric Wraithbrasher there is a full-fledged armor smith, weaponsmith. But yeah, so you guys are in Waterdeep and you live in the trades district, so you can pretty much those players handbook things you can get at market value.
Fair enough. I might have to look up like custom armor because regular armor will not fit a Thri-kreen. So it actually pretty much has to be custom made.
Right,
But
yeah, we
we
could
can do
add
that in
in like,
downtime.
yeah, we can just add in a percentage for like alterations. Like, I feel like that would
Yeah,
just be a markup of something fair.
yeah, that's the downside.
I mean, like, they make armor for horses, so it's not really unheard of okay, we're gonna have to make this in a few different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, it's just got to be custom. Whew.
Alright. Alright, yeah, anybody want to take a break? Looks like we're about 30 minutes out. We can continue on if everyone's good for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Well,
I just want to
alright.
see about picking up that chain shirt before this all.
Yeah,
If I
yeah,
can
yeah. You
just-
can definitely get a chain shirt here. I'll even drag it onto your character.
Think I'll take off the money.
And let's see, I have to look up prices.
Alright, 50 gold.
Armor. Woo.
So chain shirts. I think we're gonna have to equip it.
And can I sell the leather back to him for any kind of?
Yeah. I mean, I'll say used would probably be like half market price. I feel like, kind of pawn shop
Sure.
rules.
Yeah. I don't know. Where the
Oh, here, I can just delete it out of your inventory, I think.
it's 10 gold, so 5 gold.
Yeah, so 5 gold back. And that should put you up to what, 17 for armor class?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me check something real quick. Alright, let's see. So yeah, after you get back and people settle in, we'll say it's gonna be the evening of the 28th.
I am going to buy some studded leather armor
Okay.
just to have it. That I can afford. I'll pay double for it to get the studs in a nice, sexy pattern.
It's bedazzled in the back with studs.
Yeah,
Right
it's
on
very
your
glamorous.
right on your butt.
Pickle is just going to buy some more arrows and a herbalism kit.
And what was the price on that?
How much are the bullets?
Let's see here.
Okay.
2 copper pieces? No.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like lead can't cost that much. Let's see if there's a D&D Beyond price. Oh no, that's a boulet. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say they're relatively inexpensive. A couple silver pieces would probably buy you a good handful. Like, lead can't cost that much in this world.
Right.
Yeah, we'll say, I don't know, a silver piece will get you 5, like 2 copper a piece. Sounds about right.
I believe bullets are 1 gold for 5.
No kidding.
No.
Yeah, I think.
No.
Actually, it's the sling bullets are
'Cause-
only a copper, 4 copper per 20.
Um,
Yeah, I think you're thinking the gunpowder
Ammunition.
packets. How much are they?
where would it
Oh,
be?
let's see. Those you feel like you'll have to get imported, so we can figure out how long that would take to get that information. But you could put out feelers if you want to. Yeah, that's actually one of the rare exceptions to the rules. We'll say you get hints of it, that you can find it, in Luskin, but you'll probably have to wait a while for a shipment to come through. We'll say next one's coming. What would be a good time to put on the calendar? Month from now.
There's some optional rules there. It shows pistol ammo, 1 gold piece for 40 shot.
There you go.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds about right.
Other than dicking around.
All right, so I'll mark the calendar for, he'll say the end of next month, there should be a shipment coming in.
Go talk to the alchemist in my days off. Not now. See if he knows the complicated process.
Gotcha. Probably not. I feel like it's an import only thing. It's still pretty rare, they exist, but they're uncommon. Yeah, he'll tell you it's a closely guarded secret. He's only ever seen the finished product. But let's see. But yeah, after a little while, your old friend Mira returns and says, "I heard you guys, got into the Zentharum. How'd that go?" I will say it's the afternoon of the 28th, midday.
Oh, we've touched base. Isn't some work for them?
Song of Deception is easy.
Good start.
Oh, well, that's great. No, I had heard some good things through the grapevine. I actually have a new job for you. I thought we should maybe spread a wider net for our information gathering. What do you guys know about the Gray Hands or Force Gray? Which I guess you guys can roll a history check if you would like.
Oh, I hope they're not made of cheese. People, just stop being made of cheese, please.
Yeah, I'd say you have to know over a 10. It's not, secret knowledge. But I guess few of you just don't. Okay. So yeah, Pickle being a local, you've heard of him. Same with Perexes. So the Gray Hands, are a pretty much private security force, but this one is beholden to the Black Staff, which the Black Staff is essentially the High Wizard of Waterdeep. In severe cases, they actually will just report to the Open Lord of Waterdeep, who's essentially the head noble. He's called the Open Lord because his face is known. The rest of the nobles are called Masks Lord because they wear masks. They're supposed to be secrets. But yeah, they're not quite like a secret police. They aren't secret for one thing. But their job is similar. They handle missions that are either too delicate or too dangerous for the city watch.
They're the SAS,
Uh,
basically.
Yeah, I mean, with a bunch of adventurers running around your city, it's kind of handy to subcontract some things from the government standpoint. But she says, you think, you might be handy. Oh, I have 2 mirrors on the board. Might be handy to get and infiltrate their organization too. It seems like you did such a good job on the last one. Might as well keep going. What do you guys think?
It pays.
Money's good. We work.
Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, the gray hands, they might not pay you very, handsomely, but I can definitely. Let's see. And she starts counting through her purse and sighs a little bit. And let's see here. Says, I do have 65, 6, 7 gold. Yeah, I'm this, end of the month budget's kind of not what it was. And she, pats her pockets and says, I can give you somebody roll me a D10. Okay. Here we go. A many weighted cube. This 6-inch metal cube is a favorite of grave robbers and dungeon delvers. The cube naturally weighs 5 pounds. As an action, you can press the buttons on the cube's sides to modify its weight. You can make the cube weigh as little as 0.1 pounds or as much as 100 pounds. After an hour, the cube reverts to its normal weight and can't be used in this property of this cube again for 24 hours. But
Very
yeah,
cool.
she says, we use this sometimes for, pressure plates and things like that.
Most useful.
But yeah, she says, well, we already have a mole in Blackstaff Tower. They were gonna submit some names for the next batch of candidates. We can definitely get you guys at the top of that list. But we need a name though for the group. Uh, what do you guys think we should put on there?
Don't look at me. I'm
Pickle.
terrible with names.
Pickle, come on.
Oh, don't put me under pressure, please.
Hey, Citrix, the Grey Company.
That sounds terribly bland. Oh my. A name, such as in a title. Ta-ta-ta, something musical.
Think on that one.
Oh, it's gonna be a little awkward listing all you. But I guess we can go without.
I just meant till next session.
Oh. Oh, well, yeah. If you want to hold off on that.
Put in a nice text variable right there. Name unknown.
Yeah, we are getting pretty late. Okay, so then let's just set things up for a good spot for next game. So name to be decided. Let's see. How does the Blackstaff comp? I didn't expect us to quite get this far, so give me just a second. I
No
kind of
worries.
expected that gunslinger to take up a slight bit more of our time,
It was,
but that's fine.
it just blasted him into oblivion.
Let's
There's no
see.
animated armor, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a website that generates group names, and they got the Apple Pudding Gang.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Let's see. So we will say a day passes, and then you get a message from yeah, she uses a sending spell to deliver a message to, let's roll a dice. D4 roll 3. So since you didn't pick anybody, Perexes, you're the one that suddenly out of nowhere gets a message. I am Bara Safar, the Blackstaff. Come to Blackstaff Tower in the Castle Ward at once, and bring your friends. I have a job for you all. And then just to get a little more flavored text out of the way, you guys go towards Blackstaff Tower. This tower is made out of black smooth stone with no windows or doors. Sits 3 stories tall on Sword Street in the Castle Ward. 20-foot wall surrounds the tower with the main gate and smaller entrance for apprentices. You'd probably get a little bit of briefing from Mirror that people chosen by the Blackstaff can open the door with their palm, but you've heard of people getting around it through other magical means. But yeah, we'll say you see it from the outside essentially, and we can end it there because we're pretty close to 10 o'clock
right.
my time at least. But yeah,
Fun.
that was fun, guys.
Perfect.
It was.
I didn't die, so hey.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was-
Woohoo.
We could be knights at the bar stool.
we could be quite.